countdown in 3, 2, 1, go. Showing the cursor. Might be. It's gone now. Okay, so the game didn't crash this time. So we're off to a good start.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
And here we go. So this is Mario 64, 16 star. Name explains everything. We're going to be getting 16 stars and then beating the game. This is a pretty small category. It's a pretty beginner category. A lot of runners will start with 16 star and then kind of ease their way into 70. And I did the same. And right away, the run gives you no time to chill out because there's a trick right away called the Lakitu skip. You hang out on the side of the bridge, and if you go on the the very edge of the bridge, then Lakitu just doesn't talk to you at all. That trick is easy and hard at the same time. And then of course, why would you get time to rest? There's no time to rest, you gotta go fast. So now, we have to do another trick. This one's a lot scarier though. And that's why it's a lot scarier. I'm not pulling a frag for cancer though. I'm going to actually get the trick this time. Okay, well, C. So the whole point of this one, you gotta grab the bomb. Alright, you know what, man? The backup strats? The backup strats. The whole point of that one, you grab the bomb right as it's about to explode, and then you get like a backwards speed boost, and then you can clip through the gate. Hey, I gotta do that star again in 70 stars, so it's not out of the question yet, so I gotta do it again. Now we'll be heading to Womps. We got the 1 star we need from this place. Did someone just donate $100? Dude, that's crazy. What? That's awesome. That's super cool. Okay, so Womps, there's a funny trick with Womp here. You can just go through them with the ground pound. You can go through a lot of things with ground pounds, but you can also bonk on them, and that's no fun. If you position yourself right, you can land on that star the moment it spawns, and that saves not too much time, but it saves time, and that's the goal here. So back into Womps, we need to go get more stars. We're going to be leaving here with 6.
Just bringing ZeldaBlade down for a brief moment. Colt with the $100 donation, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much, dude. He already dropped, I believe it was $50 yesterday as well, so very much appreciated. With the simple message, day 2 hype.
That's crazy. $100. That's sweet. The poor donation goal just got destroyed. Now we're gonna do a trick called Cannonless. We're gonna get the star that you usually blast away the wall with the cannon, and then we're just gonna go right ahead and miss it. Just right ahead. Oh, and then we're gonna go ahead and miss the wall jump. But then we get the wall jump. I'm prepping myself, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna do cannons. This time. This is the cool part about 16 star, is that it's like a warm-up for 70 star. Hey, there you go. Easy. Easy money. 100% less cannon. 0 cannon was used. Now with the Owl Star, I'm gonna try it once. I'm awful at this trick. It's called Owlless because, I mean, the tricks are pretty simply named in this game. You got Lakitu Skip. You got Bomb Clip. Cannonless, Owlless. Simplistic. Okay. If you get a triple jump and then like a really tight wall jump, it's a super tight triple jump and then a super tight wall jump, and you don't have to use the owl. But it is really difficult, and I have not practiced it much because I like the owl. He's my favorite. So that's it for Womps. It's a pretty cool stage. That was a nice bonk. I should get bonk counters for my runs. So now we head into Kukla Mountain. Now we're gonna be doing a little bit different stuff for the run altogether. I'm gonna be using some not so fast strat, or not so fast, but like I'm gonna be using easier strats for the 16 star run, and then I'm gonna try to pull some of the harder stuff for 70 star. So then you can see more strats in total, instead of me just doing the same tricks twice, and the beginning game just looks like the same run, but in a different order. Whoa. So now we have to deliver the penguin to its mom, and you just fly down the mountain. It's not that bad. You just fly through the mountain. I mean, the penguin's probably traumatized, but it's safe and traumatized. And I think that works great. So now we go to Bowser because we got 8 stars. It was that easy. It was that fast. Look at that. Look at us go. So now we go to Bowser. I am not going to do red coins. In 70 star, we're gonna see red coins, but in this one, we're not. This is the first like big route change I'm gonna use. Because A, I'm a lot more consistent with this, and B, you get to see both. And there you go. That's Bowser 1 without coins. It's pretty quick. You just... This game's cool. Mario 64 is a fun speed game for me because it was a good throw. Really proud of that one. Oh, boy. Finished the job, you know? He didn't fall off the first time. I had to make it happen. There you go. With Mario, you don't really have to explain too much because a lot of it's just funky jumps. Funky movements. So like with Bowser 1, you see it all happen. There's no real tricks that happen. It's just I just go. So Bowser is now gone. But he's not actually gone, he's just downstairs now. He got scared, so he went to the basement, which is the scary place. Yeah, world record is insanely fast and uses many strats that I'm not using. So here we're gonna get 2 stars in Shifting Sandland. One of them's gonna involve the bird. Just like that, you bounce off the shy guy. Fly guy, not a shy guy. Shy guys are on the ground. And then you jump over and get the star. Or you don't, and then you go back and get the star. Boing is right. That poor bird, though. He just absolutely destroyed. Now we pull a, not really tight triple jump. But, there we go. Oh man. So, usually when you grab the fence and you would just fly across this. But, if you grab the fence, oops. I've chased him for hours. Well, hey. You don't gotta chase him for hours anymore. I'm teaching you all the strats. You can just bounce off the little fly guy. Now here we're only gonna get 1 star, and it's because it's insanely fast. Unless you do that, then it's a little less fast. You just run around, get red coins, get the star. It's pretty easy. And then we go to Hazy Maze Cave. We're going to get to 15 stars in there. So this one is a little weird. There's a lot of funky wall jumps, like that one. I remember for the longest time after I started running this game, I would never be able to get that wall jump. And it always bugged me. Now we get the Toad the star from Toad. And this one's the hardest star in the game, probably. Because if you mess it up, you punch Toad, and nobody wants to punch Toad. And then you just feel bad for the rest of the run. So, I mean, Toad Star is the real make or break of the run. If you mess up Toad Star, then it's all over. Here, a lot of long jumps. Lots of long jumps, and then a wall jump. Or 2 wall jumps, if you really want to. Then you get the star. More people that put... Man, I like Toad. Am I the only one that likes Toad? I love Toad. Feels Toad Punch. I love Toad. He's so cool. Come on, man. We're speedrunners. And like the whole statistics, you know, Mario statistics. Toad goes the fastest. He was made for us. Come on, guys. Get your act together. So now we're done with Hazy Maze Cave. This run just flies by. I feel like I just started. Now we gotta catch a rabbit. Oops. That's okay. I kinda wanted to show this off anyway. So if you miss the rabbit, there's a backup strat. You just slide right on down this, and then he just walks right into you. I almost just grabbed the star. I thought I was doing 70 star for a second. That would have been no good. So the reason we skipped that star is because we're practically done now. The only reason we even got 15 stars is just so Mips would spawn. And then we can do this, which is a Mips clip. Drop the bunny, and you go through the door, and then you bring the bunny with you. And then now we leave him behind. And we go to Dar Dar Docks. Bunny. Yeah. So this stage has a large amount of lag, unless you're playing on Virtual Console. It lags a ton on N64 and emulator both. And it is crazy. Can't you BLJ into here? You can. It's an insanely difficult BLJ, and that's how you do it in 0 star. Oh. But we don't do that in 16 star because that's just the point of the run is to use Mips clip. Similar to in 70 star, all types of BLJ are banned, because then it just wouldn't need to be a 70 star run. So that's the last star we get. We did it, we've got the name, 16 star. Now all that's left is Bowser's and some backwards long jumping, which is a time and a half. Oops, so I accidentally got a first frame wall jump there. And first frame wall jumps conserve your speed, which means I went way too far. Meanwhile, there's 5 frames in total for a wall jump. And landing the first one like that conserves your speed, so if you want really good distance, then you look for a first frame. If not, then you do something else. Now this stage is really scary, because we have to hop on the side like this. And I'm a little surprised I got it after jumping that one time, because then you're on an angle the entire time if you accidentally jump. And it's a lot less fun, but we make it work. So now this is the easiest Bowser, by far. He just waits for you, and then you just throw him in the bottom. So that is definitely the easiest Bowser in the run, in every run. And there's Bowser too. We're almost done already. I have no idea what the time is, which is kind of preferable, because looking at my timer stresses me. I usually hide my timer during runs, actually. So there we have to exit course, because since we used Mips to clip into the door, we can't leave, or else it gives us the message that we need the 30 stars to get in there. And even if it didn't give us that message and we could just leave, it's still just faster to teleport back anyway. So like we do that in 70 star too. Now this is BLJ. It's not fun. It's not fun. This is the big benefit of 70 star, other than it being a more fun run to watch. You don't gotta do this. We have to do this twice, because there's 2 of them. And there we go, there's the first one. Yahoo! Now thankfully, Bowser lets you in because he just wants to trick you with this infinite staircase and say, hey, you can't get to me. You think you can, but you can't. But little does he know, we actually can. Because Mario is crazy. Then the only problem is getting into the stage. But now we're in there. I'm gonna go for it. I did it, that's cool. That strat's still kind of risky for me. I just decided to go for it, and then it worked. So that's cool. You guys got to see the cool strat. So if you go to that pole, since you grab it from the bottom, sometimes Mario kind of glitches out a little bit and you have to spam B to actually get on top of the pole. And that's not very fun. But look at that. Bowser 3, just like that. Now all we have left is throws. I'm gonna miss that one, yeah. Oops. That's okay. Missing throws only hurts time. It doesn't hurt Mario. And that's the important thing, because hurting Mario too much makes him die, and then you lose a lot of time. I missed again. We'll go for this one, since clearly I want to go for that one. Never mind, I was wrong again. Oh, I almost died there. That was a little spooky. I'm gonna wait for Bowser. He'll come. There's a lot of fire around. Case in point. That fire drops coins. The blue fire does. There we go. Okay. Well, we have one opportunity left. This is the most high stakes I've ever had a run. And we did it. Look at that. Japanese version actually had a special edition a few years after the original game that fixed several bugs, including VLJs. I think it was called Shindo Edition. I believe it was called Shindo. And yeah, they took out a lot of stuff. And they changed a lot, and they took out BLJs entirely. That's... nobody uses Shindo. And that's why Virtual Console players actually can't use the Japanese version of the game if they're playing on Virtual Console, because the only Japanese version on Virtual Console is the Shindo Edition, so BLJs don't exist. Okay, what was my time? I'm calling like... it had to be like at least